So I continuously also got back to this question of like, and then having to order like your supplements on Amazon, the suppliers often change. Like I would love to have like lab tested, qualified suppliers where I essentially have other community members who are actual scientists that like backing that up, right? I think provenance, for instance, for lab tests would make for a much better end consumer health experience. And then on the other side, I'm actually personally really interested in developing like my own stacks and my own supplements. Not my own supplements per se, but like combination therapeutics. I'll get to an experiment we ran this morning in a little bit. So one DAO that is up and coming that we're launching is DermaDAO. DermaDAO's goal is really to democratize access to skincare products and develop entirely new serums and skincare medicine. It's a very, like, skincare is a huge topic for many people. It's also one of the biggest like spending items, but the large skincare companies actually don't have, first of all, they don't have very sophisticated R&D arms. So the amount of innovation actually that you see with new skincare products entering the market is relatively low in terms of what could be done. On the other side, it's very difficult to verify some claims that some of these companies are making. Like often a lot of it is marketing, like 80% of it is marketing and 20% is actually focused on efficacy. We want to focus much more on efficacy. And so you can do community-based data collection. And DermaDAO, for instance, is an example of an organization that is directly moving to market with a product. So they're about to launch 2 products. One is a longevity serum that utilizes CE ferulic acid and very high dose vitamin C and vitamin E. And the other one is a completely UV filter that is entirely mineral based, because increasingly it's showing that the typical UV filters that are being used in a lot of sunscreens can be carcinogenic. So what you kind of get out of this, so we talked earlier about IPTs. Ultimately, what is being developed, like one path to the end consumer, one is obviously partnering with industry, partnering with pharma. Another path to the end consumer is an emerging set of products that are emerging in the ecosystem. I'll give a shout out here also to Brian Majewski, the founder of Cerebrum DAO, which is focused on neurodegenerative diseases. And for instance, they have a supplement, I've tried it myself, it's called Percepta. It's developed by a Stanford scientist, and it's showing extremely promising data in the early treatments of Alzheimer's.